you told me all about the advantages and disadvantages of every weapon.
Yep.
Do you think it's best to use one or the other, like while PvPing?
If your question is really about PvPing, then I would say it is generally and honestly up to you as a player to experience what kind of works for you. For the most newer players, I would suggest going with a sword and a blunderbuss, because it will, well, as we discussed, it's defending your ship is a lot easier with a blunderbuss, even if they are on top. And you can just slash them. There's a lot of positive sides of the sword. If I'm slashing you, and you are you don't block, then well, there is a big advantage for me if you want. So for a beginner, I would say a sword with a blunderbuss in kind of every situation is probably the best go-to.
And now you're talking about defending your ship against boarders, but what if you are boarding? Do you still recommend the sword and blunderbuss combination?
Yeah, especially as a beginner, I would recommend going with the sword blunderbuss combination again, because it's just a sort of a good mix of everything. If you get more advanced, you get more accurate with your shooting, you get more quickly with all the actions that you are taking. And also you are more experienced with movement, because that's very important. Then you can go towards double gunning, or you can go towards sword with, let's say, an Eye of Reach or a flintlock. But everything has its pros and cons, obviously. So it's really up to the player what they like and what they can what they can work with, basically.
Okay, yeah. I think I get it, and I think like I understand more about how the things work.
Yep.
And what my preference is.
So for you, what is your preference and why? I mean, if you want, we can do a couple of rounds where you try to kill me. I will not shoot, or I will try not to kill you back. But you can really see what is your preference.
So, like from playing, I think my preference is the sword and the blunderbuss.
Yep.
But that's because like I have the tendency to like move towards you, like blunderbuss you quick, and then go back and maybe like sword like slash you a few times if it's necessary. The thing is, like, if someone is moving very quickly, I can catch up with them.
So what is interesting is you are telling the exact strategy that's working against you, because you say that when you shoot, you then go and create more distance. But with your weapon loadout, you have a blunderbuss and a sword, which are both short range or mid range weapons. So there is really no advantage for you to produce more distance. It only gives me an advantage because I am wielding an Eye of Reach. So when you are running away from me because I don't know why, then it's very easy for me to get the kill because, well, I have my ranged weapons and can kill you. But you cannot do anything about me.
So you think I actually should keep the sword for sword launching to get the further away range, and like have wait. The blunderbuss is for very close by. You know what? Let's just maybe try a round, see if what I'm saying is actually what I'm doing.
Alright, so do you want me to shoot back or what?
Maybe block. For now, just block.
Okay.
Let's see what's going to happen. So I'm boarding you. I get my blunderbuss ready.
So right here, I could have killed you already.
Yeah.
Or at least I could have got a shot off, right?
Yeah. So that's what I do a lot. Like I ran after someone. Yeah, like you are moving so much, and it's not like I'm not moving, but it's more like I can't aim and shoot at you. But if I don't aim, then I won't then I won't hit you at all.
Well, with the blunderbuss, you can do a little bit of hip fire, but it's worse. You are very unlikely to get a one blunder when you are hip firing a blunderbuss. By the way, if you hear the sound when you shoot and your bullets are empty, so you have 5 bullets, when they are empty, your gun makes a different sound. Did you notice that?
It's like an empty click.
That is something, when you are in a fight, which is very important to listen to. Because that gives away that the other one has no more bullets. So, your weapon right now is useless. Yeah, you... Okay.
I understand what you're saying. I'm just trying to like... Where are you? That's like my problem, you know? Like, I'm searching so much for people that I make myself very vulnerable.
I'm not going
Outside
easy
of
on
sword.
you.
I know, and you shouldn't be.
Ah, see, there you go. That was difficult.
Of course, you could have waited on me and killed me instantly.
Yeah, I could have eaten and that kind of stuff, but I didn't.
Like, you're jumping around so much.
I got the steering wheel defended me. I heard your click again, so your blunderbuss is completely useless. So sword it is.
But then I have my sword.
Yep.
I will revive you, love.
So, again, what you are saying and what you said is the exact same thing as what you are doing. You are not thinking about where is the other one going to go. I know, because I see you. I see you coming, I see you boarding, yeah? I know that you have a blunderbuss, and I know that you have a sword. That's the first key things that me as a defending person will try to figure out about someone who is approaching my ship. What weapons does he have? So I see you have a sword, you have a blunderbuss. So my strategy will always be to gain as much of a distance as I possibly can.
And maybe try to pick a weapon that actually can maybe shoot on the distance.
That's a good benefit to have, but the main thing, my strategy will be to gain as much distance as I can. So for you as an offender, you should think about that. You should understand that he knows what weapons I have. He knows that I will try to come close. So what is he going to do? He will run away. So you have to think about, okay, what ways can he go? Project in your head where the other one is going.
I don't think you will go downstairs very quickly. Because most of the time downstairs someone is fixing the ship. You don't want me to get them vulnerable.
This entire time I was just jumping over this thing, over this thing, and then either go this way or this way. I didn't go down because right here I'm more close to you. It's a more certain death for me. So I would stay on top of the ship. And that's something to keep in mind.
So actually, like, in the whole chase, I could give you the illusion that I'm coming on top after you, and then actually, like, quickly get down and try to shoot you.
So what you can do, if you notice the pattern that I did, so I went here and jumped over.
I went after you, and we kept going after each other.
Exactly, but what you can do is just jump here, because you can hear it. You can hear that you are jumping, so that's a key for me. Hey, she's following me. But then jump to the left and see when I'm coming and shoot.
Okay, can we try that?
Of course.
But let's get in the chase first, like, so we have the tempo that we are actually trying to have. So like, yeah, and every time, of course, I can't catch you, and now you're jumping and I can maybe like shoot you like this.
See? Oh, you actually got hit right there, but you shot me.
What is hit rack?
So hit rack is something that I'm not going to touch, but is when you hit someone with your weapon, but it doesn't register. So for me, my my health did not go down, but I know that you hit me because I saw it.
Okay. I think that's also prone to happen, so yeah, why not? But like, okay, so I have to break the pattern. I have to be before it, so like I know yet now you will go back, so like when you are going up the ladder, I can shoot you.
No, because going up the ladder. So have a look. If you go up the ladder in Sea of Thieves, and this is going for more of a movement away, so we might split this episode, but. If we have a little walk the line around movement on a ship, every angled surface, so that is the stairs, but also the stair
to down deck.
I don't know, like the
Lower
like this
deck.
part.
Yeah.
Where I'm jumping, this is also angled. Going down here is also angled. Going down here is also angled. But if you from this stair here jump and hit the main stair, you will also be it's also an angled surface. All the angled surfaces in Sea of Thieves will give you a slight speed boost. So if I'm going up the ladder, I am running slightly faster than you going from the cannon to here, for example. So if I'm going up the ladder, it is not wise to shoot because I am further away. And that's why this thing, that is why I'm always jumping on this thing, because it gives you a slight
It's like you're sliding
speed
up.
boost. Yep.
Yeah, I get it. But the thing is, like, it actually doesn't help me a lot having the blunderbuss. But it feels very comfortable, you know, like having a because I get close range a lot. Like, I know it's a very sure shot when someone is not looking at you. You know they're just dead.
Yep.
Instantly.
Yep. That's the main advantage, and that is, I feel like, why the most, but at least me. That's why I went to wielding 2 guns. So I went to double gunning because I really enjoy the advantage of being up close and one shot someone and kill him, but also being able to, well, from this angle to just shoot you and hit you with a 70% damage is very nice to have.
So maybe we can try something else, like...
Alright, let me get
like
full health.
flintlock. Yeah, of course, do your thing.
So a flintlock is it can be good, but it is my least favorite weapon.
Because, yeah.
Like sword flintlock is my least favorite combination, honestly.
Let's see if maybe it works for me. Like,
yeah,
it could be your least favorite, but it could.
I won.
1-0.
So.
Oh yeah, because it gives you like 1 good bullet and that's all.
Yeah, but you stand still. Don't never in a fight stand still. Always keep moving. There you go. Broke the pattern. Nice. Empty weapon. So useless.
When did you get behind me? Like, I couldn't hit you once for... Okay, so maybe like shooting without aiming isn't my thing. So I really need to aim, but then you move a lot.
Yeah, that's my thing.
So
moving a lot is a great advantage.
Yeah, of course, and I completely get it. But like, the flintlock is absolutely freaking useless. And do you think like the Eye of Reach and the sword is a good combination?
So again, yes, it can be a good combination, but for me, thank you. For me, defending your ship with a sword and an Eye of Reach is more difficult than when you're wielding a blunderbuss again.
Yeah. Thing is, like, you really have to aim, and aiming within movement, I think it's just like very difficult. Like I can't really know when to aim. You know?
Yeah. So so there is not really. You don't really have to aim with the Eye of Reach. So you do have to scope, but you don't have to aim. If you
What is
catch my drift.
scoping and what is aiming?
So aiming is really what you're doing right now. So really going over and having
Getting
a look
into
and
it.
that thing. But you can quick scope basically, which is just pressing your right mouse button. So this. And then exactly, that's my sweaty girl. So if you know the center of your screen and you right left, so you right and then do left exactly. That's the quick scope. So it's the accuracy of your scope, but you don't have to scope, so you can be a lot quicker. Center me in your screen, and then right left click.
I don't know where I'm shooting actually. Oh, I'm shooting between your legs, so I have to go.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is always a good spot to be in a fight on a slope, honestly, because it gives you a nice wide advantage, especially with your Eye of Reach. If I'm coming up here, there's just a straight line, you can shoot me. If I'm coming from here, it's a straight line, you can shoot me. There you go. Oh, I offered, sorry.
Yeah.
Do keep in mind that there's two ways to get on that spot. If you yes. So there's two ways. This is that is way one that you did. It's from the center, and you cannot jump in one go on the canopy when you have high waves, which is half of the time. So if you actually go to the sides, it's just a one jump, and you are when someone is standing here.
One jump.
It's always a one jump, exactly. So it's if someone is standing here defending your ship or a ship, go to the sides because that's quicker. And when you are here, you can get killed quickly because they see that you are coming through the center. I would like to challenge you for a fight, an honest fight. One sword only fight, where we can, well, the name says it all.
Sword only.
Where we can use our swords only. And I would challenge you for just combine whatever weapon loadout you prefer. Fight.
Okay.
No eating in between.
Let's go.
Nice.
So now you get upstairs to there and...
Was sword lunch?
Are you killing me now?
No.
Yeah, a rematch, of course.
Let's do this. Got them!
I already slashed you like 4 times.
Let's do whatever we want to fight. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. So I can see you have a sword.
Oh yeah, of course.
You ready?
Yeah. Like your skill with the Iron Breach is actually like so good.
Well, have a sit next to me. There you go. Well, it's been an interesting episode. I would think.
Yeah.
So, what's the thing you learned today?
Like I think that for me the most important thing is knowing when to use what. Like people actually can see through your strategy.
Yeah.
So you might as well use that to your advantage or trick them. So if you can see someone is getting a lot of distance from you, either you get this distance back by tricking them or have something to shoot at them from this distance.
Yeah, I think that is a very wise lesson. Keep in mind what your weapon loadout is, what are the pros, but definitely what are the cons, because especially when you grow more experienced, the cons are known by your enemies, and they will use it. And that's important to remember.
And I think that even though if you're comfortable with some weapon, not sticking to the plan is actually what can save you.
Exactly,
because
yeah, very much.
Sticking to your own pattern, someone will get it so easily, and then they will use it against you.
Yeah, definitely, and I think me as well. If I go double gunning to another ship, and it's a galleon with 4 people with all swords. Eventually, when I notice that they kill me too much or too often or too easily because I cannot block the swords, I will switch my weapon loadout.
You'll have to pick up your sword. Yeah.
I will switch my weapon loadout to something that's more difficult for them to defend, and for me easier to defend myself.
Yeah, and I think the most important is keep moving. Just never stop. It's so simple, but even if you just like go left, right, not even jumping, I think the smallest movement can save you.
Yeah, but also, and that's still, if you notice a pattern, you can stand still to break it, but don't stand still too much.
Yeah, of course.
So in the next episode, we will actually talk about naval combat. So we are learning how to shoot your cannons.
Yeah.
All right, I think you improved a lot today, actually, and it's good to see your progress. And
you're actually
it's
quite
fun,
a good
actually.
Opponent. Like you're actually quite skillful to play against.
Thank you. Yeah, it's and it's fun to share the knowledge and share the sweatiness.
Of course, love. Thank you so much.
Alrighty, I will see you in the next one.
See you in the next one, and thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.